What up? Marsh Pod. Recording this late Monday, December 5th. We had a great Charleston Invitational Championship game and obviously tournament as a whole coming up this past weekend. Ghosts beat Yo Mama Like It. That would be De'Aaron Cruz, Gil Blumenstein, Keandre Baldridge. They're champions of the Charleston Invitational. Yo Mama Like It. Corey Gams, Royce Anderson, DeMario Duval. Royce Anderson has a second title game. Dude's in the mix. I mean, that's obviously a great thing. He was on Team Hyman. They won the Sunset Beach Ballers with Trey Hyman and Xavier Pope. So instantly, Royce Anderson giving off some major Robert Horry vibes. But overall, we're now 3 preseason tournaments in, including a Basketball Without Borders game for Africa, Basketball Without Borders. Europe, that's on Wednesday, December 7th. Highly recommend. We've got quite a few rostered players, but also some unrostered guys out there. So highly recommend taking a peek at that. But I think I want to takeaway from, and I'm not going to count Basketball Without Borders, but we're 3v3s deep, and actually 1 5-on-5, which was what West Coast Takeover was. This is an instant win. This is an instant win for the league, but it's even more so an instant win for the players, and here's why. Because these are regionally based, because we're not just doing this free to everybody gets to show up and play. This has been an incredible proving ground for guys that would otherwise be basically, if we're being honest, penalized for playing pickup games. Because in pickup games, this means absolutely nothing. It's not actually a basketball environment. There's nothing on the line except egos. That doesn't exist here, and I think this is a great opportunity, and the greatest part about it is we're starting to understand who these guys are, right? We're starting to see Gil Blumenstein. We're starting to see, and I said it earlier today, I'm going to stand by it. I think he's going to be the best three-point shooter in SimWorld Hoops this season. Is that a bold take? Absolutely it is. But as I've said before, Rick, that's what we do. We make bold takes. We're not afraid of bold takes. We're going to get them wrong. We're going to get a lot of them wrong. But we're going to get some right, and that's okay. But I just love that we're actually getting to see this, right? In the Charleston Invitational, when Ghosts was playing Team McDowell, so that was Jace Coulson Jr., Abasai Dance, and D'Angelo Muto. By the way, looking like a good trio for Atlanta, especially Muto. Muto looked really good. He's showing off a little bit more, but it was a 11-10 game. Gil Blumenstein hits back-to-back doubles to make it 14-11. Completely flips the game. If he's going to be able to do that for Indiana Stripes, they're going to have a major problem. They're going to be a major problem. But you love to see this, right? You love to see that these guys are out here showcasing themselves, and these are games that, despite there not being a record involved in it in terms of win-losses, these are games that matter because they're major opportunities for us to kind of understand who guys are and who guys aren't. De'Aaron Cruz, welcome to the damn league. I mean, an instant move by Cruz to go from relative unknown to, is he one of the most athletic guys and maybe the fastest guy in SimWorld? Now, these titles of best shooter, of fastest guy, it's going to change hands, and it's always going to end up being, in most likelihood, the most recent guy. Like, Trey Turner could show up, right? I don't think he's playing in the Big Apple Tournament Classic. This is great radio. We're going to check. Hold on. No, he's not in the Big Apple Classic, which, early plug, that's coming up this weekend. You should watch it. Well, the first round is this weekend. Title game is the 14th. But he could show up and he could have a great game, and this conversation's over. Okay, there it is. There is our guy. That's the best three-point shooter. But we're finally getting exposed to this stuff, and it's in instances where there's something on the line, where there's a championship on the line. What I'd like to see a little bit more of is, I gotta be honest, these guys are too chummy with each other, man. It's like, hey, buddy, that just beat me. Nice job. No, what the heck is this, man? This is hoops. You should hate that guy for the next 24 hours. Why are we buddying this up, getting ready to post Instagram workouts with each other afterwards? No. Let's have some competition. This guy just beat your ass. Don't be saying great job. Say, I'm going to beat your ass the next time we get together, because that's what's going to happen. So overall, you have to love what this is doing, because in one instance, it's exposing us to guys. It's creating debates. Is Cruz the most athletic guy? Is he the fastest guy? Is Edgar Fernandez the fastest guy? Is Gil Blumenstein the best three-point shooter? I don't care if he's not, but the fact that he's coming out here and striping the nets from deep with confidence, there was zero hesitation in my mind when the game was 14-11 in the semifinal with Dose and McDowell, and Gil Blumenstein on the right wing pulls up for what would have been his third straight triple. I said, this is going in ball game. This is it. Blouses if I'm Rick Blaze. He missed it, but that's the type of confidence he's bringing to the table right now, because he goes from, and I said this when we first talked about him, he missed his first 2 3-pointers bad. He airballed his first one from the right wing that we were watching. What was that? Sunset Beach, I believe it was. Yeah, when they played Team Booth, and they won. He missed the first one badly. Doesn't even touch rim. Second one clanks off background. I'm like, he's not a stretch. Like, I literally wrote it down in the notes. Gil Blumenstein can't shoot from deep. He made like his next 2 and just started sweating it the rest of Sunset Beach ballers, which was, I guess, 2 games total. But still, he takes that, he turns it into the Charleston Invitational, where he just looks, again, just so dominant as a three-point shooter. We don't see that if we're talking about pickup games. We don't see that because there's no reason for these guys to be out there. It's all isolation basketball, but Gil Blumenstein has shown an incredible ability to be operational within the system of the offense. If we are just playing pickup ball, that means nothing. These actually organized games, we should all be circling. The Big Apple Classic starts this Saturday at 12, and it goes on Sunday at 12 as well. Circle those. These are going to be good basketball games. 3-on-3. We're going to get some big names. Jason Tada's back in action. Big name on where he's going to end up, just based off all the drama that's surrounded Showtime basketball. It's going to be a lot of fun. Reza Red will be active. Ethan Letterman. Like, this will be good stuff. So credit to the league for actually putting this together, because otherwise we're just playing meaningless 5-on-5 pickup games that no one cares about. All right, we'll be back Thursday. I think I want to try to break down the last tournament, the Charleston Invitational, more on the player by player. Like I said earlier, I don't know that we'll do a ton of like this day needs this type of content. But I kind of liked going through every game played and just instant takeaways from the players. So we might do that again. All right, talk to them.